Do you remember the General Hospital project which was neglected by your administration? Please, can you stop? Why are you bringing up these past events? Because they are speaking against you here. The foundation was laid, the cameras arrived, the speeches were made, but the project stalled and neglected. Meanwhile, many traveled long distances seeking treatment that never came. But your ambition was shifted to a wrong direction and you prioritized your interest instead of the masses. I'm sorry, my lord. Honestly, some governors misled me. Do not use others to defend your evil deed.
Dreamers TV show.
Where is my convoy? Where are my aides? Where is the crowd? I was preparing for the campaign of our great party for another political comeback. What is going on in this place? How did I manage to appear in this beautiful and glorious country? I know this is the handwork of my political opponents. Well, I know they have already failed woefully. This is very ridiculous. So they think that taking me out of my country forcefully to another country to entice me will give them political victory come 2027? Their plan indeed is death on arrival because I have federal might and the masses are solidly behind me. Wait a moment, come to think of it, why am I here? And why is this man busy opening pages of the book and ignoring all my words? How can you make a sitting governor look so foolish here? Jonah Balogun. Who called me? The voice you ignored during your years of power on earth. No, this cannot be happening. It's already happening. Because right now, your years on earth as a politician and a father has gone. You now stand before the judgment throne for self-examinations and accountability. So get ready now for a judgment without compromise, emotions, negotiations, objections, and appeal. Meaning I'm dead? Well, if that be the case, you should have known me to be a politician with integrity, a two-term governor of Baduba State who was also aspiring to be a senator. Your records will speak aloud. Yes, because everything about you on earth are recorded here. You once had noble intentions as a politician, true or false? True. I truly wanted to help people. I wanted to build good roads, hospitals, schools, create massive jobs for people and help the vulnerables in the society. But your ambition was shifted to a wrong direction and you prioritized your interest instead of the masses. I'm sorry, my lord. Honestly, some governors misled me. Do not use others to defend your evil deed. On earth, people believed in you. They elected you as their governor. The poor celebrated your victory. The elderly prayed for you. Young people saw hope in your promises. I remember. Then came the first compromise as you were sworn in as a governor. It was politics. Everyone did it. That is what you told yourself. You silenced your conscience. Then compromise became habit. The treasury of Baduba State was entrusted to you. True or false? True, I was in total control of the treasure as a sitting governor. Then you shall face the consequences of your actions. Now listen carefully. The treasury was entrusted, not owned by you, but you treated public resources as personal rewards. You forgot that every missing amount represented real character and destroyed your reputation. Do you remember the General Hospital project which was neglected by your administration? Please, can you stop? Why are you bringing up these past events? Because they are speaking against you here. The foundation was laid, the cameras arrived, the speeches were made, but the project stalled and neglected. Meanwhile, many traveled long distances seeking treatment that never came. Now let's talk about the roads, especially the highway contract, which was handled by your childhood friend. The contractor failed and disappointed me. The contractor was selected because loyalty mattered more than competence. The road washed away during the first heavy rains because substandard materials were used. People suffered there for years. While citizens struggled, your lifestyle expanded. I worked hard in my administration. No, luxury became your language. Every new mansion distanced you from the people who elected you. But the people praised me always and sang Jonah Balogun, on your mandate we shall stand. Many praised your position. Few knew your heart. You began to believe applause was proof of righteousness. There were nights when conviction visited you. I remember. Sometimes I could not sleep. You felt the weight of your choices, but instead of changing, you distracted yourself with ambition. I regretted all I did in my political journey on earth. Yet repentance was far from you because you traded your soul with earthly power for temporal glory and neglected your responsibility as one who is holding public position. Your family warned you many times, true or false. They said I should use public money for what it was meant for. They saw what power was doing to your soul, yet you refused to listen. But I helped many people. I paid school fees for students, I sponsored church programs, and I donated generously. Good deeds are valuable, but generosity cannot erase deliberate injustice. A gift does not cancel a betrayal. On your final day on earth, where were you going? To a political meeting. I was planning to be elected as a senator. I thought my best days were ahead. You were preparing for another campaign because you actually want to go to National Assembly as a lawmaker, while heaven was preparing your final account before the eternal justice. Do you mean everything I had is gone? The office, the title, the influence, the properties, all gone. Did any of them cross eternity with you? No. Please, my Lord, give me one more chance. Let me return to the world. Let me make things right. Let me repair what I damaged. Every day you lived on earth was an opportunity. Mercy visited you many times. You delayed repentance because you assumed tomorrow was guaranteed, and your selfish ambition destroyed your good image. Before the final examinations, what would you have to tell those still living this way of life? If the living can hear me, let them know. Power is temporary. Public office is a trust. The praise of people cannot replace integrity. A title cannot save a soul. The wealth of a nation should never become the property of one person. And every leader must remember that one day all earthly authority will be over and eternity begins. I spent my years in the world occupying political offices and preparing for more elections, but have not enough time preparing for eternity. And that was your greatest mistake. Jonah Balogun, for misusing public fund and trading your soul for temporal pleasure, your judgment is determined now. For without holiness no man shall see the Lord. Please show me mercy. Therefore, Jonah Balogun, depart from me, ye worker of iniquity. I never knew you. Mercy, mercy, Lord, mercy. Holy, holy is the Lord, and without holiness no man shall see the Lord.